Good day everyone, I am Sadiq Maroon from Bested English 3B and I'm going to discuss the summary of the story The Pearl. Kinu, his wife Joanna and their infant son Kuyutito. Kinu watches as Kuyutito sleeps, but sees a scorpion crawl down the rope that holds the hanging box where Kuyutito lies. Kinu attempts to catch the scorpion, but Kuyutito bumps the rope and the scorpion falls on him. Although Kinu kills the scorpion, it still stings Kuyutito. Joanna and Kinu, accompanied by their neighbors, go to see the local doctor, who refuses to treat Kuyutito because Kinu cannot pay. Kinu and Joanna leave the doctors and take Kuyutito down near the sea, where Joanna uses a seaweed poultice on Kuyutito's shoulder, which is now swollen. Kinu dives for oysters from his canoe, attempting to find pearls. He finds a very large oyster which, when Kinu opens it, yields an immense pearl. Kinu puts back his head and howls, causing the other pearl divers to look up and race towards Kinu's canoe. The news that Kinu has found an immense pearl travels fast through the La Paz. The doctor who refused to treat Kuyutito decides to visit Kinu. Kinu's neighbors begin to feel better toward him for his good fortune. But neither Kinu nor Joanna realize this feeling they have engendered. Juan Tomas, the brother of Kinu's, asks him that what will he do with his money. And he envisions getting married to Joanna in a church and dressing Kuyutito in a yachting cap and sailor suit. He claims that he will send Kuyutito to school and buy a rifle for himself. The local priest visits and tells Kinu to remember to give thanks and to pray for guidance. The doctor also visits, and although Kuyutito seems to be healing, the doctor insists that Kuyutito still faces danger and treats him. Kinu tells the doctor that he will pay him once he sells his pearl, and the doctor attempts to discern where the pearl is located. Although Kinu has buried it in the corner of his hut. That night, a thief attempts to break into Kinu's hut, but Kinu drives him away. Joanna tells Kinu that the pearl will destroy them, but Kinu insists that the pearl is their one chance and that tomorrow they will sell it. Kinu's neighbors wonder what they would do if they had found the pearl, and suggest giving it as a present to the Pope, buying masses for the souls of his family, and distributing it among the poor of La Paz. Kinu goes to sell his pearl, accompanied by his neighbors, but the pearl dealer only offers 1,000 pesos when Kinu believes that he deserves 50,000. Although other dealers inspect the pearl and give similar prices. Kinu refuses their offer and decides to go to capital to sell it there. That night, Kinu is attacked by more thieves, and Joanna once again reminds Kinu that the pearl is evil. However, Kinu vows that he will not be cheated, for he is a man. Later that night, Joanna attempts to take the pearl and throw it into the ocean, but Kinu finds her and beats her for doing so. While outside, a group of men accost Kinu and knock the pearl from his hand. Joanna watches from a distance and sees Kinu approach her, limping with another man whose throat Kinu has slit. And then Joanna finds the pearl, and they decide that they must go away even if the murder was in self-defense. Kinu finds that his canoe has been damaged and their house was torn up and the outside set afire. Kinu and Joanna stay with Juan Tomas and his wife, Apollonia, where they hide for the next day before setting out for the capital that night. Kinu and Joanna travel that night and rest during the day. When Kinu believes that he is being followed, the two hide and Kinu sees several bighorn sheep trackers who pass by him. Kinu and Joanna escape into the mountains. where Joanna and Coyote hide in the cave while Kino taking his clothes off so that no one will see his white clothing. The trackers think that they hear something when they hear Coyote's crying, but decide that it is merely a Coyote pup. After a tracker shoots in the direction of the cries, Kino attacks the three trackers, killing all three of them. Kino can hear nothing but the cry of death, for he soon realized that Coyote is dead from that first shot. Joanna and Kino return to La Paz. Kino carries a rifle stolen from the one of the trackers he killed while Joanna carries the dead Coyote. The two approach the Gulf, and Kino, who now sees the image of Coyote with his head blown off in the pearl, throws it into the ocean. And that's all. Thank you.